Okay, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Gentlemen, any additions or deletions to the agenda?
Sir, there is. We'd like to add item 2A, Cumberland Economic Development Corporation Property Tax Credit.
All right. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, that'll be item 2A. All right. Is there a motion to approve the minutes from the last public business meeting?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Great. Okay, gentlemen, short agenda tonight. Item number 1 is property tax for fiscal July to July of 23. Attorney Beeman.
Good evening, Commissioners. First item on the agenda tonight is a property tax credit. This is an annual tax credit that is sanctioned through the state legislature for community organizations and nonprofits that are specifically outlined in state code. So this would be a tax credit, property tax credit for fiscal year 23 for the following organizations: the Frostburg Lions Club, LaVale Lions Foundation, Inc., Cumberland Cultural Foundation, Allegany County Agricultural Expo, Carver Community Center, Inc., Lions Center for Rehabilitation and Extended Care, Allegany County Animal Shelter Management Foundation, and it would also be for the United Brotherhood of Carpenters, Local 1024, Western Maryland Central Labor Council, and those would be for fiscal year 23 as well, including Cumberland Outdoor Club. These are state enacted. You all have the option each year of choosing whether or not to grant those property tax credits.
Gentlemen, we do this every year. Is there any discussion?
No, sir. And I'd like to make a motion that we adopt item 1.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Great. Okay, item 2 is Maryland Mortgage Program. Mr. Nedved.
Hello, Commissioner. Speaking of something you do every year, the Maryland Community Development Administration provides financing for the Maryland Mortgage Program to each county through the sale of tax-exempt bonds. This program provides below-rate mortgages for home ownership to the residents of Allegany County. All of Allegany County is considered a targeted area, which means one does not have to be a first-time home buyer to participate in the program. The 2022 sub-allocation for Allegany County is $2,602,716. The Maryland Mortgage Program offers a variety of programs. You can visit them at the website mmp.maryland.gov. Since Allegany County is a targeted area, current income limits to qualify are $141,000 for 1 or 2 persons in the household, with an increase to $164,500 for a family of 3 or more. The maximum acquisition cost is $427,198 for existing or newly constructed homes. So as one can see, almost everyone qualifies for the program. The program is accessed to various mortgage lenders throughout the state of Maryland. And Allegany County has been approving the transfer of funds to the CDA Administration's Maryland Mortgage Program for tax-exempt bonds for over 12 years now. At this point, the staff is asking that the Board of County Commissioners authorize the transfer of $2,602,716 to the CDA for the Maryland Mortgage Program for the issuance of tax-exempt bonds on behalf of Allegany County, and to authorize the President to sign the letter of transfer.
Okay, gentlemen, any discussion?
No, sir. And this is something we've done historically every year, correct?
Yes, and it is used, The full amount isn't necessarily used every year, but a good portion of it is. Like if I had to guess at a percentage, like 80%.
Good.
Gentlemen, is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thanks, Dave.
Great. Okay, gentlemen, item 2A, it's Cumberland Economic Development Corporation property tax credits for the Board of Commissioners of Allegany County. Retroactively apply a property tax credit pursuant to Maryland Property Tax 9-302, offsetting against past due county property taxes owed for the real property by the CEDC at 118 Baltimore Street. Mr. Bennett, anything?
Commissioner, I'm actually going to defer to Leo on this one. I think he's lined up to talk on this.
Commissioner President, this would fall under the same exemptions, the same credits that you all just enacted for fiscal year '23 in agenda item number 1. The CEDC had not previously requested this, although they were entitled under state law to request this. This came to their attention when they were attempting to transfer the property at 118 Baltimore Street, the M&T Bank building, to the new owners who were receiving some assistance under the Invest Allegany program. When they attempted to transfer that property, they realized there were some past due taxes that should have been taken care of through the state credit, but that they'd previously not requested. So they've requested that we retroactively apply that to take care of those taxes and allow the transfer to the new owners for the renovations planned under the Invest Allegany program.
Okay. Gentlemen, any discussion?
No, sir.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Great. Okay, moving to our consent agenda tonight. Mr. Bennett?
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioners, 12 items on the consent agenda tonight. Item 3 is the state fiscal year '23 Homeless Solutions Program grant agreement that allows money to flow $343,000 to HRDC, $230,000 to HRDC, $30,000 Family Crisis Resource Center, $21,000 to Department of Social Services, and $15,000 to the YMCA. Item 4 is the Fourth Amendment to the lease with Alliant Tech Systems, extending that lease through August 15, 2022. Item 5 is the Invest Allegany grant second round winners. This will award 10 more grant winners, a total of $149,000 to close out the $2 million spend in that project. Item 6 is the Allegany County Detention Center Security Windows Replacement Award, awarding that to American Corrections Maintenance, Inc. out of Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania, in the amount of $144,807.75. Item 7 is the Mexico Farms Waterline Replacement Project Award to Excavating Associates out of Ellerslie, Maryland, in the amount of $537,069. Item 8 is the Bowling Green Cresaptown Frostburg Sewer Relining Project Award to Mobile Dredging out of Beltsville, Maryland, in the amount of $308,983. Item 9 is also Bowling Green Cresaptown Sewer Replace and Point Repair Project Award to Carl Belt, Inc. out of Cumberland, in the amount of $691,778. Item 10 is the Dix Lane Water Project Award to Paul McKenzie Excavating Work out of Frostburg, Maryland, in the amount of $55,850. And I should mention all of those sewer projects are funded with ARPA funds. Item 11, Allegany County Sheriff's Office, American Rescue Plan funding, $4,500 to fund basic life-saving and personal protection supplies for the detention center and transportation vehicles. Item 12 is the Governor's Office of Crime Control and Prevention Gun Violence Reduction Grant in the amount of $21,500 for the Sheriff's Office. Item 13 is Resolution 22-20, amending the rules and regulations for Allegany County employees. This would be to add the position of office manager in State's Attorney's Office and the description for recycling coordinator. Item 14, finally, is community promotions to remit $1,000 from the community promotions account to the 14th Annual Gilchrist Gala to be held August 20th, 2022. How bad's the emergency?
Not Dave Norman on the line, is it?
Then we better hurry up,
I
Commissioners.
I think that was an objection to the Gilchrist Gala. Okay. The only thing I'll mention, Invest Allegheny, I wish we would have had more money to spread around. Really good program. We got money going out the door to the first awardees, and then there's a few more awardees that are going to get money. And that program, dollar for dollar match, it's really going to have an impact on a lot of these older buildings, and I know it's proved very popular already. Can't wait to see the results on that. Item 3, homelessness solutions. That's, I mean, it's called homelessness solutions, but it's really rental assistance. Is that fair? They can use it for rent?
It's a combination of things. There's certain parts of it that are for rental assistance, but there are other parts of it that are genuinely,
Right.
like, with family crisis, for example, that's for a domestic violence shelter.
Is that the one that we didn't spend any of last year?
We did spend money on it, we just didn't spend it.
We didn't spend it all. There was a couple $100,000 left.
We're gonna spend it all, that isn't, we just didn't spend it as quickly as we normally
Right.
do.
Right. Well, I'm happy to support item 3 because unlike ERAP, it has actual qualifications. You can only apply every 2 years. You actually have to be in need because at some point, the music's going to stop and the federal government's going to stop handing out free rent and free everything, and we're going to be in a world of hurt. And until that happens, you're going to keep seeing record inflation and everything else that goes along with it. So, you know, to say there's not any other rental assistance besides what was provided through the Biden stimulus is just not true. It's not true, and that's what we're voting on tonight. So, is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Mr. Bennett?
Commissioners, just one thing, I'd like to introduce Katie Kenny sitting there in the back. She is our new Public Information Officer. She's just joined us within the last couple weeks. She's taken Brett Reinhardt's spot, and she'll be dealing, obviously, with the media. She'll be updating our social media to get more of a presence there, and we'll be assisting all departments with getting the good word out from all the things we're doing. So we'd just like to welcome Katie aboard.
Katie, well, welcome. You're not a stranger to us. You've been involved in the community, and we're very fortunate to have you here at Allegheny County Government. Thanks.
Welcome, Katie.
Okay. Attorney Beeman,
I don't have anything. Thank you, sir.
Commissioner Caparelli,
Nothing to add tonight, no, sir.
Commissioner Brody.
Sir, I'll keep it very short because I do have something to say. Welcome, Katie. Thank you. Like you with the consent agenda tonight, I'm tickled to death. I just want to say thank you to Adam Patterson because one thing that I always push for is infrastructural projects. Without water, sewer, basic needs, we'll never evolve or grow further. So thank you, Adam, for getting as many of these projects out there and done as you can. I certainly appreciate it, and the citizens will appreciate it. So.
Very good. All right. Let's get home before the storm hits.
Or everyone's phone goes nuts.
That's right. Our next public business meeting will be Thursday, August 25th, 5 o'clock. See you then.
Thank you.